Hi Megan, I'm going to start by demonstrating how to set up an IV fluid bag using a control flow dial. So as you can see, when I opened it, it was already set to prime. And because I'm using it on a cat, I am using a micro drip set. Alright, so I started by opening up the micro drip set and the dial flow tubing. I've attached them together and I right from the start clamped the set shut. Afterwards I removed the tab from the bag, removed the cap from the needle, and on the chamber side I, using a twisting motion, I pierced the bag. Afterwards I can start by unclamping the line and just letting the water or the medication run through the line, making sure that there are no bubbles, no obstructions in the line, and just letting it flow right through. So once I've done that, once I've checked the entire line, making sure there are no bubbles, I can go ahead and clamp it shut again. So using the control flow dial, I was asked to set it to 30 milliliters per hour. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to, 35 milliliters per hour. I'm going to go ahead and twist the dial till I get 35. Focus. 35 milliliters per hour. So it's hard to see, but yeah. Okay. Afterwards, I can connect it to the catheter that's connected to the animal, and then I can go ahead and open up the clamp. Okay. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how using gravity drip, how to set up an IV fluid bag for a larger dog. So I'm going to start by using a macro drip set, so about 10 drops per milliliter. And I go ahead and open that up. And I'm going to start by clamping it shut. Right. So using the needle and chamber side of the line, I'm going to go ahead and insert it using a twisting motion into the bag all the way to the end. And then I can hang the bag. Alright, and squeezing till I fill up the chamber. So I'm going to slowly release the clamp until and count the drops. So we're looking for 1 drop per second. So I'm going to go ahead and unroll the clamp till I see about a drop per second. And this is using like your own judgment. Clamp it. And there you go. So about 1 drop per second. Okay, so for my last step is I'm going to administer 20 or 30 milliequivalents of potassium into the medication bag. So I started up, I'm using a 12 milliliter syringe and my potassium. So I've drawn out 12 milliliters of potassium. I'm going to go ahead and open up the yellow tab from the IV fluid bag, and I'm going to insert my needle through it. And I can then administer the medication through the bag. And afterwards, because it's only 12 milliliters, I'm going to drop another 3 milliliters and inject it into the bag. Finally, I need to label the bag, so I'm going to go ahead and write under drug, potassium. The amount is 15 milliliters, added by me, Janelle. I'm gonna put my initials. The date, it is July 8th, 2020. And for time, it is 3 o'clock. And then I'm gonna go ahead and write the expiration date. Afterwards, I can take the label and place it on my IV fluid bag to indicate to anybody who needs it how much medication was administered into the IV bag.